What's poppin', y'all? This your boy Bishop, back for episode 51 of Shit That Be On My Mind. If you like what I be saying, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Tonight, we're going to talk about corrupt black leaders and how Donald Trump and Mike Bloomberg is buying black leaders and black people. Where do I start? Let's start with the Democrats, man. Let's start with Mike Bloomberg and the Democrats. I watched the debates, was that Tuesday night, when it was in South Carolina. Yep, that was Tuesday night. You know what I'm saying? And just sitting there listening to them, man. They don't give a fuck about us at all, man. I mean, at all. Even the one candidate, I can't think of his name, the white dude, man, who was going back and forth with Biden, and because Biden had basically threw him under the bus, talking about he basically had invested in private prisons and all that type of shit. But he gonna interject. Well, I'm the only one here on the panel who's talking about reparations, and see what we need to do. We need to create a panel and talk about the 400 plus years of, man, fuck that talk, cut the check. You know what I'm saying? So everybody is basically on some bullshit when it comes to us, man. But when it comes to a gay issue, a immigrant issue, a anti-Semitic Jewish type of issue, is specifically and thoroughly for them. When it comes to us, it's nothing, man. And if it is, we gotta be clumped with everybody else. They don't have a Pacific black agenda. Specifically, they don't have it. Mike Bloomberg, you can tell he's a real shithead. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you listen to the names, man, the Bergs, the Steens, you know what I'm saying? These type of people, man, they portray like they are part of us as far as their suffering is compared to ours. Our suffering is not nowhere near. Our suffering is way past their suffering. Any suffering is bad. You know what I mean? It's like rape. It's like one person get raped. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, oh, that's bad. But, man, when you got millions of people raped, come on, man, that's worse. So our shit is worse. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you know, that's the allure that they use to get these crooked ass church leaders, these crooked ass politicians, these, you know, and I'm talking about black people specifically. And that's what Mike Bloomberg is doing. He got all the money. You know, niggas ain't really never had no money. So niggas want to be part of a so-called winning team. You know what I mean? Shit like that. They just looking over the fact that this motherfucker implemented some of the worst harassing, degrading, life-changing from a negative standpoint to black people in New York as a 3-term mayor, man. That stop and frisk was some bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? If he did that shit as a mayor, what you think he gonna do as a president? But y'all so worried about, like Farrakhan said, y'all so worried about who can beat Trump, We done caught hell ever since we got off the fucking boat, nigga. You know what I mean? Now, some of us got some houses and cars and, you know, and good jobs and education and shit like that. So we feeling like, oh, we made it. But at the end of the day, they show us time and time again that we ain't made it. When they kill a Tatiana Jefferson in her home. You know what I mean? When the white bitch go up in the Jean-Claude, not Jean-Claude, but Jean, you know what I mean? The one guy that got killed in Texas also with the chick going in a man's apartment saying she thought it was her apartment. You know what I mean? Come on, man. They killing motherfuckers wholesale out here. And they doing that. They ain't just killing the thugs. You know, they killing the people that you be like, damn, man, that was a straight A student. Or, man, all she did is just, you know, be with her little nephews. And, you know what I'm saying? They killing them type of niggas to show you that, nigga, it don't matter. So y'all want to put this type of motherfucker in the White House? Because y'all don't want Trump? Y'all trading one evil for another evil, man. Fuck all that, man. It's either all or nothing. Period. Don't just be voting just cuz and they try to make you feel bad like, oh, well, your ancestors died for the right to vote. Yeah, they did. No doubt. But at the same time, my ancestors wouldn't want us to be dumb. You understand? Like, don't be dumb about your shit, nigga. If they ain't talking about shit for us, we sit out. We don't vote. Make them do something for us, man. So that's basically the playbook that these two niggas is doing. Basically, it's coming down to Mike Bloomberg and Donald Trump. They both got billions. Mike Bloomberg got more than Donald Trump, but they both billionaires, and niggas with money. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, they trying to bump Bernie Sanders off from on a Democratic ticket. They trying to bump him off because he got the lead right now, and trying to ease Bloomberg in or keep Biden. They don't want Sanders because they don't feel like he's electable. He's too much, like they say, too much of a socialist, and got all these big old programs he want to do, and had the rich pay for it and had the taxpayers pay for it, and a lot of people not gonna go for that shit. At the end of the day, when it comes down to voting, shit sound good, but it's just too much. You know what I'm saying? So basically, it's gonna come down to Mike Bloomberg, man, Joe Biden. On that Democratic ticket versus Donald Trump, man. But that's what Bloomberg is trying to do right now, just like Trump trying to do right now. They handing out cash, man. They paying off these motherfucking Negro leaders, these church leaders, these politicians. They paying them off, man. And it's sad that these niggas taking the bag and not looking over not having no type of morals or no type of backbone, man. Sad, man. This is and it's sad, but it's also eye-awakening for people who for the younger ones to see, for even some of the old ones to see. Like, this what they do, man. They get people, they buy them. You know what I mean? Bobby Rush used to be a Panther. You know what I mean? The guy in the Congress. They bought his ass, and you talking about he endorsing Bloomberg, but you used to be a Panther? The fuck out of here, nigga. How ironic How ironic is that, dog? You used to be a Panther, you say. You know what I'm saying? But you endorsing Mike Bloomberg. I don't even go together. So I don't know, man. All I can say is, don't just vote just to be voted, man. You know what I mean? Don't make them make you feel like if you don't vote, the world gonna end. The world ain't gonna end. Shit gonna keep going. We gonna stay here, man. We gonna keep surviving. We can't just keep going along just to get along, man. They don't respect us. We gotta make them respect us. That's like a female, man. If she just get the goods up, nigga ain't gonna marry her. Nigga ain't gonna be with her. He gonna hit her up 2-3 at night. What's up? Cause he trying to get a nut. That's how the Democrats treat us, man. When they trying to get that nut every 4 years, here they come. Oh, what's up? Hey, you know what I mean? Remember me? Type shit. And we fall for it every fucking 4 years. And what do we get? A bunch of promises. We don't get nothing. So having Trump in office ain't gonna hurt us either. But what will hurt us is us continuing to vote for motherfuckers out of fear. Don't vote out of fear, man. Vote with your mind, man. You know what I mean? Vote with your heart. You know Mike Bloomberg ain't right. You know Joe Biden ain't right. The one bitch, Amy whatever how you say that, you can tell. You can just see it. The Elizabeth, all of them, you can tell they ain't hitting on nothing. And when they get in there, they ain't gonna do shit for us at all. Period. So don't be fooled and swayed by these Negro leaders that they paying off from Mike Bloomberg, from Donald Trump, man. They paying them off. You know what I mean? They using these people, man, to speak up. Even, like with Public Enemy going out for a rally for Bernie Sanders. They're going to start using the people, the iconic people we look up to. You know what I mean? I fuck with Chuck D. I fuck with Public Enemy. But they being bought. You understand? They're going to start buying motherfuckers, man. You know what I mean? People that we look up to. You know what I'm saying? Actors, comedians, singers, rappers, actors. You know what I mean? All that. They're going to buy them up, man. Including the local politicians, the city officials, all these folk, man. The church leaders. They're going to buy them up, man. They got a price tag, man. They're going to roll TD Jakes out in a minute, man. They're going to roll them all out. Y'all don't be fooled for that shit, man. Don't be fooled by that. All right? That's all I got to say on that. Peace.